In my attempt to fix my first problem with my rooftop tent, which is the pole or hoop or whatever you want to call it coming off and getting damaged again, was I pulled one of these off and I went and bought a 5/8 dowel. Now this 5/8 dowel fits perfectly in here, nice and snug, and then I cut one for each hoop, so I got 6 of these fine pieces of Taiwanese wood. And what had happened was the retaining screw, actually 5 of these 6 retaining screws fell out, one of which at some point in time the hoop came off of. The hoop fits down over the top of this. At some point in time the hoop came off of there, slid down underneath the hinge, and then when I opened up opened, closed, whatever, whenever I activated the tent, the hoop ended up getting damaged. So my first fix is to keep the hoops from coming off again. Keep any of them from coming off. So I bought the dowel, and the dowel fits in there. So these are the screws. This is the screw that originally retained the hoop. I bought some longer screws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dowel in there, shove it down all the way, use a longer screw so that it goes through the hoop, through the plastic, through the wood, through the plastic, and wedge itself up against the hoop on the outside. It's about 10, not even 10/1000ths of an inch sticking out the other side. So these, I'm not quite sure why they have holes drilled in them. This one has a cross hatch where it was supposed to be drilled, and it was drilled. But this hole here is where the screw was when I took this apart. And it wasn't in this hole, which is actually centered and up higher, and it wasn't in this hole, which is centered and down lower. So I don't know, this one's down here, this one's up here, so they don't come anywhere near. So I don't know. So anyway, that's what my first fix is going to be.